Hi guys, I'm Amy, the creative director at Bloguettes, and today I'm going to show you how to create a Snapchat geofilter. So the first thing you need to do is to pull up your browser and you'll go to snapchat.com. From there, at the top you'll see a banner that says want your own Snapchat filter. You'll go ahead and click there. From there, you'll go to the center part right here where it says create now. You can go ahead and click. You'll log into your account. Be sure to check that you are not a robot and log in. Okay, so the first step is actually uploading your design. If you choose to create your own, you have some tips here and some guidelines that Snapchat would prefer you sticking to, or you can go right here and choose download templates. From there, they will pop up over here in your downloads. Then you can open your folder. You'll have the option of either an Illustrator or a Photoshop template. And then from there, it gives you several options, like if you're creating a geofilter for an anniversary, a birthday, for a wedding, anything like that. You'll just click on it, you'll open it up in Photoshop. And from there, you can either use exactly what they have or adjust the template, the artwork, and go from there. For Bloguettes, we've previously created geofilters for events. So today I'll show you guys an example of one that we have created for our branding breakfast in Phoenix. So if you want to start from scratch and open up So if you want to start from scratch and create your own, you'll open up Photoshop, you'll go to File, and then New, and then make sure that you're using the dimensions that Snapchat gave you. You can go ahead and just name it something general, like geofilter. The width should be 1080, and the height should be 1920. You'll make sure the resolution is set at 72, because that is for web, and make sure it's on RGB color. You'll hit OK, and you will see your guide. From there, you can just start adding your artwork, adding your text. One thing that we've found out by previously creating geofilters is that if you have a really faint logo like we do, sometimes it works a little bit better if you put color behind it. Because if you're thinking of it like right now, the way that you see it, it's on a white background, but it'll be over top of a picture. So sometimes it's hard, for instance, the Bloguettes logo, because that typeface is so thin, it doesn't really show up on lighter images. So that's why we've created this blue border here, just to add a little bit of color so that no matter what you're snapping or taking a photo of in Snapchat, what you want to stand out will still always stand out. And then from there, you'll do File, and you'll do Export, and then Save for Web. From there, you'll be sure to choose PNG 24. Make sure that you have the transparency box checked, and then you'll hit Save. And I always prefer to just save mine on the desktop, somewhere where it's handy so you can get right back to it when you upload it to Snapchat. So from there, you will go back to Snapchat and you'll go to Choose File, and you'll find the file that you either just created or the template that you just edited. You'll choose it, and then it's going to upload and it's going to show you just a little bit of a preview of what it will look like. From there, you can kind of adjust it if you want to zoom in or zoom out a little bit. I think we'll put ours right there. Then once you're okay with the way that the preview looks, you'll hit Next. So your second step is where you're going to choose your date. For us, the branding breakfast is July 8th. So we'll go ahead and click July 8th and then click it a second time because it's only one day. Whereas if we clicked the 8th first and then the 9th, then it would go to the 2 days. So again, we're just gonna click just for the day that we want, and then we're gonna choose the time from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Once you have your date and your time set, you'll hit next. So the Brainy Breakfast is at the Henry, so we're gonna put that address in. It's gonna zoom in on that little area, and then from there you can draw your fence. So this is the distance of where you would like the geofilter to show up at. And then you'll see right here is the square footage that your geofilter will cover. And then right here it gives you the price. That price will change depending on the square foot, also depending on the day, the time. The more time you add, the higher the price. So we'll just put it right back here. Then once you have that all squared away, you'll hit next. From there, you'll just double check, look over everything. So July 8th to July 8th, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Here's the price again, another little preview right here of what it's gonna look like. And then another preview of the map. And then over here is where you'll then go in and put in your card information. Make sure that you have the email in and that you agree to the terms. And then from there, Snapchat usually gets back to you within the next 24 hours, letting you know if they have approved it or not, and then you should be all set to go. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys found it helpful. If so, just give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks, bye.